The 2012 SEC Tournament, the SEC on ESPN. From New Orleans, Louisiana, right next to the Superdome, we're in New Orleans Arena. And it is indeed semifinal Saturday. The first of two today, a matchup of top 20s. Number 19, Florida, against the number 1 team in the country, the Wildcats of Kentucky, 31-1. They were perfect during the regular season in SEC play. Here's how these two teams got to this point so far. Kentucky had a tough time with LSU. They survived by 9. And speaking of surviving, Florida, a 3-point win, a last-second shot win arrived for Alabama, or we might have had overtime in that one. Ole Miss and Vandy playing our other semifinal game coming up a little bit later on this afternoon. Lob underneath, Terrence Jones all alone from Anthony Davis.
That is way too easy. You have to stay attached to Anthony Davis and Terrence Jones.
He's going to try it now. Boy, he was itching to do it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Rebound underneath. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Yeah, you had 3 guys from Florida watching and 2 only trying to board. When that shot is taken by Kentucky today, all 5 blue jerseys for Florida must be in motion, and the motion must be good for Florida.
I loved what you said about sometimes you got to take a chance against a team this good. Be willing to lose by 30. This is up and down the court right now. Early lead, Florida.
Well, John Calipari told me before the ball game he is in a no-excuse mode today with his guys.
Pick and roll, Anthony Davis. Wow, he switched hands, put it up with the left hand.
Brad, again, he is sending a message to the rest of the country when he starts dropping those jump hooks. Well done by the little guy.
Jones against Murphy with a right hand. Wow, we're seeing some serious batting
when that ball's up on the rim.
They get it to him on an easy inbound play. You just can't let that happen.
No,
all he did was a little circle.
Kentucky not talking early enough or loud enough when they switch.
Davis, the lob again to Jones. Same play we opened the game with.
Kentucky identifying the mismatch. This isn't a mismatch. This is just a little bit of a screen inside by Miller, but the guy has to be attached. You see Jones doing a good job pointing the finger up, and that is a well-thrown pass by Anthony Davis.
Wilbekin will try a triple. He hit 2 yesterday, trying to get his own rebound, but comes free to Deron Lamb. Lamb beats Young to the rack.
That was a great play by Deron Lamb. Not good call to Kentucky.
Wow.
If it's not, there's a problem.
Deron Lamb says, no problem. I got it. 6 for Lamb. So it's Florida ball with 5 to shoot. Whoa! Rosario threw it right to Darius Miller. Terrible pass. Or terrible timing, one of the two. Teague all the way to the rack, and that's maybe a 4. But that's a weakness. They're so good on the inside, but their big man taking the outside shot.
You didn't see that in November. You didn't see it in December or January, but you're starting to see it.
10. Boynton over Davis. Battle for the rebound, won by Teague. He is sprinting down the floor and all the way in.
That's that determined drive ability of Marcus Teague that you cannot teach. You either have that in you or you don't. And that young fella has it.
Good 10 on the shot clock. Wiltshire, this time he'll take it over Murphy. Got it.
That's all because of Anthony Davis making a hard rim run, Brad, out of that.
Davis,
better job of him being the second guy off the floor.
And now Davis with a steal. Teague all the way up, high on the window over Young.
Can you control it? He's okay if they lose this ball game, but they're going to do it his way. Get ready for next week.
Kidd-Gilchrist, contested shot, but I can see how his dribbling is with the right hand. Apparently all right. Deron Lamb 3, got it.
Again, Brad, that's all set up so well, not only by Marcus Teague, but Anthony.
Now 5. Teague against Walker. Oh, nice crossover move. And he got the shot. Wow.
Losing lingerie. Just
2 on the half clock.
You let Teague just play one-on-one again?
Maybe. I don't know if he can pull that move off again. Here's a pick and roll to Davis. And he got it for 3, and Kentucky in front. For the first time, the number 1 team in the country has the lead. Beal. Short at the buzzer. What a first half by both teams. Florida went the last 4.5 minutes without a field goal. Kentucky ended on an 8-0. Don't expect to to pick and pop the player of the year in the conference from 3. And the Cats have cut it to 1. John Saunders and Hubert Davis in the studio after this timeout with the Buffalo Wild Wings halftime report.
Florida took 11 3-point shots in that first half, Brad. The concern for Kentucky, 8 of them were open, clean looks. They must tighten it up.
Deron Lamb got an open, clean look.
Find a weakness and exposing that weakness.
Double team on Lamb. Davis is alone underneath.
Oh, my. Are you kidding me? First of all, what a catch. How many guys in the college game can just make that catch? Maybe one.
Demoralized by that shot, basically, right before the half that put them behind in the locker room. Now they're up 4 again. Teague. Wow, is he playing better than yesterday? Young comes out of the pile with it. Irving Walker, he found an avenue, but it's rejected by Darius Miller. But it's attack, attack, attack. Both teams.
You don't quit when you get tired.
You quit when the Grizzly
Bear gets tired. And right now, we got a couple of Grizzly Bears going paw for paw in this building.
Team might do it. Double figures for sure. Teague, pull up from 17, got it.
I think that he thinks he can score. Wilbekin can check this kid a lot better than Walker.
Kidd-Gilchrist, one-hander. It's a one-point game.
Making Kentucky play ball. That's what Florida is wanting to do, and Kentucky's doing it right now.
Wilbekin turned it over. Lamb for the lead. Wilbekin a little erratic, trying to bring it down and weaving through people. And Deron Lamb took advantage, and Kentucky's back in front.
It has been a speed game the entire ball game, and Kentucky has made the adjustment within the game. They had to play a strength and a physical kick sand in somebody's face game yesterday. And Brad, you've heard me say it all season long.
Jones is going to try 3. Got it! Kentucky has its biggest lead.
Going to bring Davis up. Make Patrick Young to cover that on ball.
Davis driving underhand hook shot, and Jones follows a miss. Murphy in deep, walked with it. All of a sudden, Kentucky shows why they're number 1. 7-3 game. Terrence Jones has scored the last 5. An improbable 3, a slam inside. They can see it now. Here's the other guy Jimmy talked about, Brad Beal. Murphy underneath, got it.
The two guys, they have the size to hold up and make plays against Kentucky's defense. Donovan saw it. He got Beal in a shot spot. If it's not there, he has the size to pass through that Kentucky length.
Great game for Eric Murphy. Best we've ever seen him play. And doing it on a grand scale here. Tournament time, and he just blocked his shot. Or was there a foul? A whistle. And it's going to be a foul on Murphy. He got a lot of ball, but I guess he got him with a body. Just to get it up there before Jones and Davis could get to it.
He has a really good feel right now in this ball game. He has adjusted to Anthony Davis and Jones as we played. What a board.
Davis.
Wow. Absolutely just ripped everybody on the floor for that rebound. Just ripped them.
5-point game again.
You don't take out his legs, he's going to take you out above the rim.
Walker thought about a 3 over Davis. He had a little separation, but he's going to have to shoot it from 25 feet if he's going to take one over this guy. He got him in the air, got it to Wilbekin. Now Beal for 3. Got it! Brad Beal's got 20. Florida's in double digits.
That's
Terrence Jones and Murphy with the foul.
That's a really good play by John Calipari. The foul. That was well done by Kentucky after that timeout.
And Terrence Jones
will get on his right side of his body from the release.
That was the big one. Shot clock doesn't exist. That's the game clock in the corner. Florida down 4. Boynton around a screen, looking for the ball. Finally gets it, but it's on a handoff. Works against Teague. Up. I think Davis got a piece of it. Murphy got another chance and scored. 17 seconds left, timeout, Kentucky.
Florida. Size guys are good to throw it to. There's your size guy.
Davis got it back to Teague, and he's fouled by Boynton immediately.
Brad, that's why you bring him up. He's
since that foul was called, and now here he finally is 15 feet away. Nothing to it.
He's a really tough kid, and you know how he is one of the tougher guys Kentucky can put on that stripe right now.
That one might be ball game. 4-point game, 2 possession. Florida's got to hustle, and Irving Walker knows it.
Do not get close to fouling here on a 3 if you're Kentucky.
Boynton missed the 3. Tipped out, loose ball, whistle, foul. Boynton, ball game. And all the Kentucky fans are up.
The tournament, a grinded out, strength, push and shove game yesterday. They get past it. A speed game today with a lot of back and forth and a lot of baskets made. They're going to get past it. A young Kentucky team now finds themselves right there at the final.
And Irving Walker hits a 3 with .4, but it'll be too little, too late. They come up 3 points short. And to steal a line from my friend Ric Flair, woo! What a game. 74-71. I hope the second one's as good, Jimmy Joe.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Excuse me, Jimmy. Got to do our players of the game, and we're not going to give it to one. We're going to give it to all 5 starters. They were all in double figures. Our ING players of the game, starting 5 Wildcats.
You and I voted on it. We're the only 2 votes that count.
That's right.
Kentucky has been the best team in all of college basketball during the regular season. Right now, partner, they're on the journey to prove they're the best team in postseason play as well.
They advance by 3. Ironically enough, the 3-point plays of Florida kept them in all those wins. Their 23 wins this year. They hit 11. Maybe 12 would have been enough. 15 would have been great. They didn't get there. The last one went, but it was at .4 on the clock. And Kentucky has won its 24th straight game. Longest winning streak in the country, and they advance to the SEC Tournament Championship game. 1 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow as they try to win their 3rd straight SEC title.